reality check. It's really hard. It's really hard to do this on our own.
We've got a problem though. We've got to move some stuff around. It's not what we thought it would be. There's a leak and it's to our house. So they decided to dig up everything.
Good morning. It is Friday morning on week 3 of stage 1 of the renovation, make the house habitable. Do excuse me bouncing around every now and again. I have a baby on me. We're trying to keep asleep for a little bit longer. It is all systems go. Basically, we've extended our Airbnb by 10 days because we weren't ready to move into the place. So we now have 10 days to try and get the kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom and some sort of living space habitable, ready for us to move into with the girls. My parents have gone home, so our babysitters have left, which means that we're trying to now do everything with the girls either attached to us or with us, or we're tag teaming, and one's at the Airbnb and one's at the house, which is really hard and it makes things really slow. And George's dad is very kindly here and also still helping us, but he is unfortunately taken out with an illness right now, so he's resting up at the Airbnb. I'm going to show you around the current state of affairs. Probably look back on this in 10 days and go, did you really think you were going to make that work?
We're going to make it.
Right, we'll start with our very unhappy dog. Very confused. So we're in the kitchen. Basically we have stripped it all out, all the old stuff. We have plastered, sanded, ceilings all done, and we are now on to painting.
We're painting the most bobbly wobbly walls ever.
Oh, I don't think I could even show it up on camera, to be honest, but it's crazy. We've got like a really thick roller, and look at that. We've got to go over with paintbrushes and stuff everywhere. And then we'll go through, obviously this room is not done, through to the bathroom. So we've got this sort of hallway bit in here, which is great. And then the bathroom itself, we've got the door in, the stud walls, it's plastered, the bath's in, but we are having issues with flooding and rainwater coming in at the end there and from the floor.
It's raining and that means we get outdoor waterfall. And also in there, indoor waterfalls. Brilliant! And just for good measure, we also get one in the kitchen. We need to get this roof fixed, and that is happening very soon.
Up the stairs into what is going to be the study, but we're actually temporarily going to make this a living room. So again, the walls are prepped, they weren't too bad, and patched up, and we're going to be ready to paint. And then we also need to stick all the tiles down on the floor. And then our bedroom is painted, which is great. Woo! Actually looking quite fresh in here. We do have a really lovely view out of this room. You can see over to the Alps. So hopefully in our master grand plan, we will make this opening much bigger so we can see more of that view.
Excuse the state of the windows.
So we painted the ceiling in here just white, and then we painted all the walls, and it does look so much fresher and better. Even if the colour is not my favourite, it looks a million times cleaner and neater. One really exciting discovery that we did make in this room was the floor inside the wardrobe. So I'll let George come in and show you, but basically it's honeycomb shaped terracotta tiles. There are only half tiles that actually exist in that wardrobe space now, and the rest are imprints, but we really like them. We think they look really pretty, and we're hopeful that when we fully restore this building, we can recreate those and either use them in the bedroom or in the bathroom or even in a few of the bathrooms.
Welcome to the Warren of Boxes, where our lives currently live. Come with me, dear fellows and ladies and people who might be watching this. Hello. And to the kitchen. To the kitchen again. the sea of boxes from IKEA. Hashtag totally not sponsored. Yeah, we're in kitchen build day. Well, test fit, dry fit, because we've got to work out whether what we ordered when we were back in London off the plans that we got from the architect still works. Now we've discovered things, ripped out walls, etc, etc. You can see Jazz just lurking in the corner with a baby, and that's not her coughing, that's my father. So we are at this point, we are baby strapped to us, one's sleeping outside, and so we are building this a little bit slower than previously because we've lost our baby care help. But that's okay. We're going to crack on, assemble the cupboards, and see if this all fits, because it's a little bit of guesswork and there's some jiggery pokery and there's some like panels we need to move around. But all things being equal, by the end of today, for you guys a matter of seconds, we'll have a kitchen dry fit and we'll know whether we can actually stick it in and make it all good or not, regardless of the fact that the chimney still leaks. Box number one. We're going to start at this end. We're going to start over here and work our way along. Oh yeah, IKEA. Oh. Let out all nice and neatly, and then realise that you've got no space to work. So let's move this. Let's move this. And let's begin. Yes! Actually a unit. If it looks like chaos, it is, because it feels like chaos. No, it's not chaos. When you want to open it neatly,
you want to get your own tools.
It's IKEA, it should be mostly Allen keys. Hopefully every single one doesn't come with an Allen key, because then we'll have 4,000.
And we can create a special Allen key.
5 now Allen keys. Just tear it. Oh my gosh, how many versions of the method instruction will we have by the end of this? How to make...
Well, it's not like we've got a big kitchen, so maybe 2.
Ah, a random box of brackets.
Hello.
Brilliant. Brillo. Back. No. Drawer bits. Those are the drawers. Side.
I'll do it with you.
Panel pins. I mean, I have 4 million panel pins. Should we do this without instructions?
Oh yeah, that always goes well.
So Jazz is just plugging in the bottle warmer.
I really can't wait till we have a kitchen, not just a room.
So we can warm the milk for the babies.
Can actually do this properly.
Like a rare moment of the dog actually sitting on his mat, not running around like an idiot. It's like camping. We're building the kitchen, but we're camping. But we've got electrics and probably a fridge arriving today or tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I think we're today.
Which is going to go exactly where Jazz is.
What, in the bottle warming station?
Yeah.
But this bit's so functional.
Don't mind the coughing coming outside. It's not COVID. I lied. I am going to use the instructions because I can't be bothered to make a mistake in the first one, and then once we've got one down, it's fine. So they're, as usual, IKEA, beautifully laid out. Done this before. Dowels, dowels, dowels. Dowels, dowels, dowels. I don't know why I'm doing this by hand. But I can use power tools. God, so much better. So this is box number 1. Yeah, that's clipped in. That's clipped on. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Oh no, I should probably do the front. Should probably do the front. Have I got that on the right way? Yes, I have. That one there, that one there. Beady beady. Beady beady. Everybody else is outside feeding the girls in the sunshine. as we know, if it was a rainy day outside, we couldn't be building a kitchen because we'd be in the puddle of the kitchen. And it's the end of October. You can hear that? It's the end of October. I really need to turn this down because this stuff just threads. And after a while, you're just screwing into thin air. Next instruction is hit it until it's square. For IKEA building instructions, what the next thing say is make sure it's square. I have a roofing square, so I can know that that's a 90-degree angle on there, so I can check what the builder's like before I go any further. But how many people that are like doing their own kitchen install with IKEA, just building these cabinets, have a roofing square, will know even what a roofing square is? To be honest, a speed square, even I don't really know how to use these. I watched a few videos about it and what to do, but judging by the roofs I've made in the past, this has been useless. Square. Quite square. I mean, you'd think you'd just build the thing so it is square, not then go square it up with panel pins. Ooh. Time to go get another hammer. Oh no.
Well, they're good.
It's here.
They're good at night.
Yeah. There we go, that's better. It's square, so I guess it's worth checking what you're doing. Ah, no, drop one. Fortunately, I have a pack of 300 beneath it, but stay down there, okay. That's less square. Close enough. The things I'll live to regret at this house saying it's close enough. For anybody that stumbled across this video whilst they're trying to install their own IKEA kitchen, I'm sorry if this isn't that much help. It's not that hard. Next. Screws, bolt, yeah, these. Okay. And corner supports, obviously. That one, because there's only one. No, there's two. There were two right in front of me and I thought there was only one because I don't look for things. 3 per bodger. And that goes on the front, at the top. At the back. In the hole. Yoink, so I can screw it to the wall.
What's happening here?
We're building a kitchen.
And when will my kitchen be ready?
Probably not soon enough.
And will it be full of chocolate biscuits?
Yes, it'll be full of chocolate biscuits.
And milk?
And milk. Milk and cookies, basically.
Woo! Crack on, Daddy.
Yep. Yes, my lady. Helper number 1.
Sorry.
And out here,
Right, I'm
shouting her head off.
We're rolling you.
Helper number 2, who's going to
We're
paint.
rolling you. Yeah, it matches your outfit, this roller. That, or did I paint you that colour? That's the question.
Loving it. Whereas this one's going to be doing some wonderful IKEA cabinetry whilst wearing all of the clothes.
I couldn't put the cardigan around her.
We're going for the sky POV for this one. Tools. Cords. Let's Speed build. Anyone wondering, this is not the dream kitchen. Obviously we haven't gone to IKEA and bought the dream kitchen. We've gone and bought a kitchen that we can live with. Probably. That would eventually go in another building as part of the master plan. But for now it's just something to use, and they're pretty well priced. You know, you can get them everywhere. You can do it in English and then translate it to French. That was a task in itself. Yes, trying to get the French website to work. Oddly, the English one was better. But it is what it is. And I am, whatever I say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Maureen's crying upstairs, Sky's starting to grumble, and Blue is barking outside because our neighbour is threshing lavender with his combine harvester, and it's new and different, and we came in for a peaceful life. End of day, battery's about to run out on camera, battery's about to run out on anything. My battery's about to run out, cabinets are kind of in place. We've got a problem though, we've got to move some stuff around. It's not what we thought it would be, but we're close. I reckon it can work. There's a lot of jiggery pokery to do, as there was always with kitchens, but the dishwasher basically got to move. Fine, it's just a dishwasher. We'll lose the symmetry that we planned. We won't do this when we do the main kitchen. I promise, you can mark my words and look back at this video. In a few years' time, we can link back to this video when I said we're not going to make that same mistake again. Because we're not going to use IKEA cabinets, and we're not going to do it remotely with their designer, and we'll build it ourselves. We'll get there. It'll do the job. It actually won't look too bad under there. Hopefully, tomorrow we can make more progress and start getting things in the right place. Oh, we don't have enough legs, so I can't actually build it. We're 6 legs short. IKEA legs. Where can we get them fast? Let's talk IKEA legs and then not being in stock, and us buying some in the UK and not buying enough because we didn't look at how the kitchens were fitted. So we've gone and bought some other, whoa, careful there, careful. We've gone and bought some others from the local bricolage. They're a bit taller, so we're going to have decent jiggery pokery. Fortunately, the back of some of these units is lower than it needs to be, so I'm going to be switching legs around, and I can fasten them pretty well through. They just screw through. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. The 17th time taking legs off. The IKEA method leg is short and only goes up to like 10 centimeters, if that. When you actually have a few twists on it, it's like 8. So it's not compatible with our lovely, even at the shortest version, legs. And I thought, I'll get more of these ones and then we'll just make it like that. That's such a bodge. But then the dishwasher won't go up high enough for these legs, even on the lowest. So, saving driving all the way to Avignon, which is 2 hours away. We'll order it. They'll come Thursday. So it's Tuesday today. The kitchen is on hold. And for this video, we'll just see you on Thursday.
And just as we thought we had a plan, the weather turned, and so did our luck.
I'm going to keep this quick because it's raining. We've got, you see the digger behind me. The local Mary have decided, well, not decided, there's a leak and it keeps getting bigger and it's to our house. So they decided to dig up everything. 100 metres, I'll show you. And all the way behind me into our basement there, where the water joins up. So we're going to get a nice big trench, and that's the main route in for tradesmen, deliveries, etc, etc. We've already had to have a fridge turned round. We have another route, but you need a 4x4 pretty much to do it. And we've got a roofer coming, and a plumber, and an electrician. It's perfect timing. But we get a brand new water pipe out of it, and it's very lovely of the mairie to do it.
At this point, our long-awaited roofer finally turned up. In true French fashion, he was convinced he could make it through the alternative entrance route to the house. He did make it in, and then the rain got too heavy, so he had to leave.
Bit wet.
And that's where the trouble started.
Yeah, we're just going to pull the tiler out because he can't get up that hill. Woohoo, tractor! Yeah, so pulling with this bad boy didn't really work. So we're sending in the digger and the 4x4 John Deere to go and have another go. And it's raining so hard. This is ridiculous. Yeah, but it's not the steep bit yet. C'est l'histoire! Obviously I'm hiding under a tree. Nah. Here we go. Let's see if this doesn't slide into it. The problem is that bit of mud. Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Just.
Jusqu'à la terre battue, tu le mets.
That got so wet so quickly. It's so wet, but he's out. He's out, he's free. I had to change clothes because I got so wet, because we've been doing live waterfall updates. So it's the roofer left because he didn't get on the roof or anything. It's now deflecting it off this wall, and it's running down here into this cleverly balanced pipe, which runs down here past the other waterfall and the pipe that doesn't work, and then out here. So that isn't now going into the garage, whatever it's called, barn, big barn, and the barn hopefully won't flood. That means the bathroom won't flood. Oh, that's blurry. There we are. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, rain. We moved here for the sun. You join me in the kitchen, literally. This is the room we've filmed and worked most in, and seems to be taking forever, but we're nearly there. So kitchen units are built mostly and level mostly. The whole floor is like this, an undulating mess. But we're really close to getting them in. There are different ways of doing it, but we're just going to bolt everything to the walls as much as we can. The whole worktop build is going to be interesting because we have this lovely deep fireplace gap, which is currently just a conduit for rainwater until the roof gets fixed. But we're getting closer and closer, and we can test fit the oven, start working out where hob and sink, how they're going to fit, get all those bits in, and just start to feel like it's a bit more of a workable kitchen. All the electrics are done. We've got some big ass sockets stuck on the wall, but it's functional, it'll do what we need to do. And we're starting to put a few shelves in where we had a curtain before, so we're just going to have open shelves here for a bit of a larder, stack some. Okay, they're not quite ready yet. It's a bit wobbly. This one's much better. I just need to tweak a few bits on this, but there's no straight lines in this entire building. One more shelf in here, like some nice sort of mason jars and stuff for all of our things, so the scorpions don't get at our food, and we'll have a place to store our food so we can eat. Yeah, just like a reality check. It's really hard. It's really hard to do this on our own with the two girls.
And when we're just in an Airbnb for like most of the day, it's just really difficult because you're trying to move them and all their stuff and all the paraphernalia, and they don't travel lightly down to the house. Aren't we, Rory? Would you like to say hello? Because you're waking up. You're waking up. You're dribbling all over mummy. Yeah. We'll get there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next week to find out if we make our move-in date take 2 and get the first look at our architect plans for the full renovation.